There's a lot of questions I have. How does one shake a shit out of their shorts?
Well, that's what I was thinking too, because I was like, okay, so she definitely wasn't wearing underwear.
My question is, if this is true, was it premeditated?
Respectfully,
Did she decide? I'm going to fucking shit.
Did she decide to be the shitter?
That's the question that entices me more.
This might be a little vulnerable. I've shit myself.
Okay. Okay.
Much better. Wow, Scoosh is always used to finding these tiny little claps from me and Ray. Okay. Welcome to Wine About It, everybody. It is your co-host, QTCinderella, and I'm here with a very special guest.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Imagine I didn't say special.
Wow.
CDawgVA.
This is long overdue. I've always seen Wine About It. I've always wanted to be on the show.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, finally, a podcast where I can drink in LA. Wait, what?
Oh.
It's called Wine About It, right?
Yes, but with an H.
Oh.
We just complain a lot, so...
Oh.
I know there's a lot of wine on the set.
Yeah, it is 10 a.m.
No,
wait, have you ever drank wine on Wine About It?
We used to.
Right. I thought so.
For the first, I want to say like 2 years, every episode, we would drink wine. But we were only recording like monthly, and so it was easier.
That makes sense.
But then like once you get to weekly and you're like, it's like, I don't know, you know, like I'm just not someone that needs a cup a week, you know?
Yeah, when you schedule in drinking, it actually becomes so much less fun.
Yeah.
Like when you force yourself to like, every Wednesday I'm going to drink, and I'll probably stop drinking after the recording.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just feel kind of shitty.
Yeah.
I used to do a similar thing for Trash Toast.
Or like sometimes you like start a bottle and then you're like, might as well have more. And then like you finish a bottle and you're like, dude, and you're like slurring on the freaking Patreon episode.
I got given the wine thing where you can like stick the little metal rod in with the gas. And, you can obviously just then, without having to open the bottle, you can drink, however many glasses you want. Problem is, I just always found myself never stopping.
Yeah.
I would just always finish the bottle because I'd be like, wow, what a shame it would be to have half a bottle.
Yeah.
So I would just finish it. And then it turns out that a whole bottle of wine is just an ungodly amount of alcohol.
Yeah, it's about 5 cups. If everyone didn't know that, 5 pours.
It's a lot.
Yeah, and so we just stopped. Sometimes we'll do drinking episodes, like pretty rarely now. And I'm usually on like meds that like we don't want to do that. And so
yeah, it's just generally like not good for you.
Yeah.
there's not a lot of benefits.
So we're kind of fake. We're fake demons over
That's
here.
fine. That's fine. What episode are we on the show now?
190.
Whoa.
190. A lot of changes.
Damn, we're pretty deep.
How
Sorry,
long?
I'm sorry, 184.
Okay, Scootish lied for attention. What the heck? 184.
Sorry, I feel like I'm asking questions that I should have asked before we started recording, so I apologize.
You're fine. That's fine. Yeah, so we've been doing this for a long time. You have witnessed it because you live with us sometimes.
Yeah.
We have a joint custody of you with Japan.
I have like time skips where, like in anime, I come back and I'm like, what happened? I've been gone. And then a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
Because I see obviously like, we're very good friends,
Yeah.
but I think similarly, I don't really text people if I'm not like
not a
around
texter.
them, or I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, am I seeing you tomorrow? Da, da, da. If not, I don't really text. But I like that too, because then I feel like, okay, no, it doesn't matter how much time passes. It's like, what's up? How you
Yeah.
been? So, but then I miss everything, or I see only things parasocially. So then I'm like, I'm keeping up with QT and Lud, and I'm just keeping up parasocially.
That's
But
my
then-
problem with all streamers.
Yeah.
Is I do that in my brain. I'm like, I know what's going on with them because like, duh, like they moved. I can see that on Twitter. Like,
And then I'll chat with you guys, and I'll be like, what happened with that thing? And you'll be like, oh, it's so much like different than
it's
and I'm
chaos.
like,
It's on fire.
Oh, Lud's like,
Yeah.
I've been scammed 3 times. I'm like, okay, so nothing's changed.
Yeah,
like,
his luck has come to me. It seems. Let's see.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did to deserve. I'm convinced someone has an Etsy witch, and that's just what
Proximity
happened.
Lud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lud's
But
foolhardiness. He just brings in like, he's like, no, I just trust everyone.
yeah. He does, but you're one of those people he trusts.
Okay, I'd like to think I haven't I haven't led to Lud being scammed yet.
No, you can't. I
get one. I get one.
Yeah, you get one. This is like, what was that interview with Princess Diana? When she was like, there were 3 of us in that marriage.
Oh, yeah.
This is that interview, confronting my boyfriend's mistress.
Well, no, I'm like number 4 on the boyfriend list.
How does that feel?
It doesn't feel great. When I'm not there, people forget about me.
Isn't it weird?
No, it's not. It's a symptom of the times we live in.
He's kind of a whore. Do you ever think of that? Are you ever sitting at home watching Tip to Tip and you're like, what a fucking slut?
I'm like, I wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough to be invited to China. I'm like so much closer than Michael too.
Yeah, you could learn to ride a motorcycle.
No, but I think I don't mind Michael. I don't mind Squeaks because I also wish that they would hang out with me like that. You know, like Squeaks is just very funny. And so I don't blame him because I can't be funny. So
you're just saying that Lud has good taste.
Lud does have good taste. It's like I can't provide what Squeaks provides for him.
You don't think? So what does Squeaks have that you don't? Let's do this.
Squeaks has I hate to admit it, he's extremely unrivaled in his wit. Like he's just so quick and funny. But he comes up with jokes that I wouldn't even be in my wheelhouse.
Right.
Like I wouldn't think to go down that route when I hear something.
No, he is pretty good.
And Michael is just like, I mean, Michael's Michael. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Michael's hard to
Michael's
encapsulate.
Like if you have a like super high functioning like crack addict that is super conscious and aware, like, but he's also he's just so funny. Like and there's nothing that you cannot even come close to comparing anyone to Michael.
Did you watch all of Tip to Tip?
I did.
Did you like?
I was like, fucking.
So what are you gonna like? Because you guys don't even. I was thinking about this. You don't even like game together anymore.
Me and Lud?
Yeah.
No, not really. No.
Yeah. Are you guys like okay?
We're good. He doesn't ask
seem
me.
like it.
He doesn't ask me to game.
Oh, drama.
No, I think we just do different types of content really, and he's always grinding something or hosting like a tournament. So. And I'm always playing some weird game.
Some weird anime game.
Yeah, like right now I've been playing all the Castlevanias, and Lud was like, dude, why are you doing that? That is killing your channel. I don't know why I'm making him sound deeper. He's like, dude, why are you doing that? That's killing your channel.
Yeah, it sounds just like him. That's a really good point. Yeah, I like how you made his voice deeper than yours.
Well, that was, I realized, well, hold on. So I don't know. I get really, and I play a lot with Pete and Mouse because we're on the same time zone. But yeah, I do. Lud, I told him I was a little bit annoyed because he started doing the Gamer Gauntlet, which is the thing that we did together. And he started doing it solo.
Oh my God.
And he was like, I just like doing it solo. I was like, dude, how is this better solo? Explain this to me. And then he told me
when he starts masturbating instead of having sex, you're like, what do you mean?
Guys, why are you not playing with me?
I'm right here.
Do you know what the Gamer Gauntlet was? I should probably explain it.
No, explain.
We did this thing where we had to play 10 multiplayer games and we had to win 10 multiplayer games in a row together.
You did this virtually or in person?
We did it virtually.
Okay.
Maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And we would meet up like every week to try and do this. We'd stream for like 10 hours.
Wow.
And we eventually beat it. And it was because I carried his ass.
Oh.
And then now he's doing it solo. And then yesterday he was like, yeah, I realized you carried me. So it's actually a lot harder. And then there's so much drama.
So he comes crawling back.
No, he won't. He's too good for me now. He's too good. He's too
He just has too many options.
He does have too many options. He's in LA. There's too many things going on.
You have a lot of options too, though. You've got lots of friends.
No, I do.
You have a podcast.
I'm very content. But I love when I do get to spend time with my man.
It's weird having like a long distance relationship because I have one with Maya too, right?
Right.
And sometimes I do pause and think how different our friendship would be if we lived in the same state.
Absolutely.
And it'd just be fucking awesome, right? Like, it's just like, there's nothing that would make it worse.
Distance separates you.
Yeah.
It's the only thing stopping you.
Yeah.
I think about that too. But then I think I'd have to live in LA and I don't want to do that.
Is there somewhere we could meet in the middle? What if we all move?
Hawaii?
Hawaii. Yeah, Michael would move there.
Michael would move there.
Yeah.
I mean, Hawaii presumably would be great, but I mean, just not a lot of opportunities.
I have a weird fear of Hawaii.
Okay.
Because I heard one time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is valid, and so nobody.
Have you been, by the way?
Quote me. No.
Okay.
Because I'm afraid of it. I have a weird fear.
Okay.
I've been told once in my life, ew, there's a floaty hair in my tea. Gross. We have this little tea set over there that I required. Mm-hmm. And we don't have a dishwasher. So every day I just rinse it off in the sink in the bathroom.
Okay.
And then I always question the cleanliness. It doesn't matter.
Well, boiling water fixes it.
Right. Enough. Anyway, sorry.
Why?
So I heard this thing that they were like, if anyone were to bomb America, the first place they would bomb is Hawaii because it's the closest. And so, like, I don't want to go to Hawaii and potentially get bombed there.
I don't think so. I think, where would you bomb? I mean, I think, obviously there is a massive naval base in Hawaii, so you would try and Pearl Harbor, run it back.
Yeah.
It didn't work the first time. Maybe it will the second. Although, I mean, it was relatively successful.
How do you learn? Like, let's think about this. Like, you learn by failure.
I feel like you would probably bomb a more significant base if you could.
Which ones?
Well, I don't think there's any giant military base in LA. Not that I know of.
I don't know.
Probably somewhere else.
I think they're
now we're wargaming.
I think San Francisco.
Are we wargaming?
Yeah,
on the pod?
Is wargaming illegal? Can we do this?
No, you can't do this.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally,
it's like a game of Risk. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the problem with America is too big. Like, no matter what you like attack first, there's just so much other space and other things you could hit. So you'd have to like hit so many things at once.
Yeah, but like, so New York side of things would be like Europe, and Europe's not mad at us.
Are they? But like Russia is not.
But Russia's close to China.
Yeah.
And so they would go Alaska. Or no, they would go Hawaii. They don't care about
Russia's
Alaska.
just like so big. Like both ends. It can hit whichever.
They could choose.
But they would presume, okay, let's say World War III breaks out. Okay. Finish the trilogy.
Yeah. And Ludwig's he's been drafted.
Ludwig's been drafted.
The whole yard has been drafted.
Well, I guess the army needs a court jester. So that's what he's like doing the Luddy on the front line.
You know? Oh my God. It's like the freaking core boys have they're trying to stream front lines because we know they're on the front lines. Everyone besides Adapt is front lines on core.
You'd send extra Emily because she can multitask, drive and stream.
Emily.
You have to cut that joke.
No, you don't have to cut that.
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
I am very close with Emily.
Okay.
And unfortunately, none of us condone her safety measures. All of her friends are constantly mad at her safety measures.
I'm friends
so
with
you're
Emily
allowed
too,
to joke about it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very comfortable making that joke to her face as well.
She just needs. We'll get there. We'll get to Emily after we're done wargaming.
Okay. I mean, you would probably World War III. I mean, you'd probably have to destroy Japan first.
We have to destroy Japan.
Well, because there's like so many military bases in Japan, U.S. ones.
Really?
And that's like loads.
Why? Did I miss this? Did this happen in World War II? We got those?
So
that was World War II. We got those.
So yeah, when at the end of World War II, America occupied Japan.
I knew that, but I didn't know we left little camps.
Yeah, loads. And like Okinawa was not given back to Japan initially. That's kind of like their Hawaii below Japan.
Okay.
And then in 1970, I believe they gave it back with the condition that like they would also help protect Japan. But Japan would have to pay for it. And so then now that island is basically one giant military base. Wow. But even in Japan, there's tons of different military bases.
I didn't know
US ones. Yeah, tons of them.
Because Japan and US, they're like buddies now.
I think by like most metrics, Japan is like America's #1 ally.
That's pretty good.
Like they are the closest.
Yeah.
Like Japan does a lot of like if America asks them to do something, Japan only just does it.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of
that feels like an unhealthy relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, I mean, they're like, I think you would probably have to take them out first. Rip Japan, rip me.
See you later.
I'm fucked.
I used to, sounds crazy since I just like forgot. I don't feel like I retain information very well.
Yeah.
Unless I'm actively like learning it.
Yeah.
But I used to be a big World War II buff. I don't remember any of it. Like I don't know.
That's awesome though.
Well,
I love World War II history.
It was cool.
Because I'm like nearly 30 and white. So I feel like it's the ultimate, like you have to get into it at some point.
Yeah.
It's like, do your time.
I was in Louisiana, and Louisiana has the second largest World War II museum.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like,
where's number one?
Probably, I don't know.
We'll Google it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I interrupted your story.
No, it's fine. Take your guess. I think Hawaii.
Ooh, could be Hawaii. I think maybe could be like Arlington. It's actually the biggest. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
You're underselling it.
It's the biggest.
What makes it like the biggest?
It was so large.
Cool.
It was like, I don't even know how to explain how big it was. There was like 3 buildings that you walk through, all for one ticket.
This is the best ad for this place.
It says 7 large buildings filled with. They had lots of stuff, interactive exhibits, aircraft, really vehicles. It was really interesting. So you'd think, okay, 7 large buildings, World War II, pretty intense.
Very much so.
Like we had a lot going on there.
The whole world was at war.
The whole world was at war, and they were like kind of like there was a Holocaust going on. There was
there was a lot.
There was a lot. It was a lot. And you walk this museum, if you've been there, you'll know. And there's like one of the biggest buildings is just dedicated to like American propaganda.
I mean, every country was doing it.
And you're like, okay, cool. And there's like one room that like kind of touches on the Holocaust.
Okay.
And then at the very end of the World War II museum, that is the largest in the world apparently, in a room about the size of our bathroom is the Hiroshima and Nagasaki room.
It's so small.
Isn't that crazy? Because I'm like, that's kind of the big one. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's a big deal. And even at the museum, they're trying to pretend like we didn't do that shit. Is that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the problem is there's just so much that happened. Like,
don't make excuses for them.
I mean, look, and America, like, they love the like D-Day and all that shit. Like, they love the highlights.
They do. They love the highlights. I'm not kidding you. It's
where
mostly
America fucking rocked
propaganda.
up and fixed it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's as well probably like I have to imagine who is the target audience for a museum. It's probably like families and people, especially in that area, of like people who've served in World War II or families of them, right? And they're like, I want to know what my granddaddy was doing. Or like, well, so I imagine it's like people who.
That's why I went, but my grandpa was in Germany, so.
Wait, what? Which side was he on?
We don't need to know. We don't need to know.
Dude, you know what I mean? This reminds me, on Trash Taste, Joey, this is like this cracked me up. Joey's half Australian, half Japanese, and he goes, "Yeah, it was cool. I was talking to like one time I was at my granddad's birthday party, and he was talking to us about World War II, about how he was on flying a plane. I was like, oh, cool. Why was he doing it? He was like, oh, to like Pearl Harbor. I was like, what?
Uh-oh.
I was like, Joey, what?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was like the most out-of-pocket thing I'd ever heard in my life. I was like, Joey, you know how crazy that is? And he's like, alive? He was like, yeah. I was like, did you ask him about it? I was like, that sounds so interesting.
Yeah.
Just from like a historical perspective.
It's hard because you don't become interested. Like, I didn't become interested in that stuff until now. Like, or I guess, a few years ago, but my grandpa's, so I have two. So one side of my family we're very German. One side of my family is first generation immigrants, German.
Yeah.
And that's the grandpa who I don't know what side he was on. And I genuinely, I have family I could ask. I don't want to. I don't want to ask. I don't want to know.
I mean, I feel like, because we're
if they immigrated here, it had to have been the good side, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A lot of people, a lot of Nazis came to America after the war.
I don't think my grandpa was a Nazi. I don't
I love
think.
this soundbite for us.
I don't think he was.
You just need you should check.
Should I ask?
Why not? I mean,
How
look,
how do you word it?
Mima, was Grandpa a Nazi?
Dude, I don't know if she knows.
But also, like,
she's got dementia.
I feel like I think, like, we all kind of collectively are like, dude, I don't think anyone holds anyone at this weird kind of.
Oh, you don't think if my grandpa was a Nazi, I'm getting canceled on Twitter.
No, they wouldn't. Twitter would love that. they would, your stocks would go up.
Really good point.
Are you kidding me?
Grift. I hadn't thought of that angle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But then my other grandpa.
Yeah.
Also fought in the war.
Okay.
But I know he fought for America.
Okay.
He was a pilot.
Okay. Well, that
cool.
wouldn't be as based on Twitter.
No, no. But he was unfortunately highly racist.
Oh, well, I mean, there was also like a fuck ton of propaganda.
Yeah.
Like, you look at any of like the like Looney Tunes stuff about Japanese, like, you know, that's all like extremely racist and you know, and because at the time they were just trying to rally people up to wanting to not see these people as humans so that they wouldn't feel bad about killing them, right? Like, it's just a symptom of the time.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, war is like
war is bad,
fucking horrific. So you know, but I don't like going back to your granddad thing, who's a Nazi.
He's probably not. Probably not.
Like, nobody. I don't think like people see the history of 100 years ago and feel like that is a reflection of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or like, I feel like that is also unproductive that stands to take.
In like 6th grade, when we learned about, so I was the only white girl at my school.
What?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
There were no non-white people at my school.
Really?
I'm from Wales.
Oh, right.
It was a Welsh school.
I was the only white girl. They'd call me Blanca or Blanco. I liked it. I was like, okay, I have a nickname. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Having a nickname is awesome.
And it's not a derogatory nickname.
Yeah. And we learned about World War II, and they taught us about like the Aryan race. And the teacher, dead ass, said to the whole class, they were like, yeah, so back in World War II, Blair would be the only one that lived. And everyone turns their heads and looks at me because I'm blonde hair, blue eyes, just sitting like back there. Everyone looks at me. And then like they like would make fun of me. They were like, they would be like, I'd be at recess. They'd be like, Hitler would love you. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do?
It is impressive. You didn't go down this super racist route. Your grandpa was a Nazi. You were told you were this Aryan race.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, damn.
They bullied it out of me. There's no choice for me to be racist.
What are you gonna do, kill yourself like Hitler?
Yeah, they bullied it out of me. They're like, well, he's gone, so you have no chance anymore. And I'm like, ah!
I did not expect to talk about World War II on this podcast.
No,
I'll be honest, because I always fall asleep to World War II videos.
What?
I just play like World War II videos.
You're like one of those girls that falls asleep to like true crime.
Well, yeah, I used to do that.
To tragedy, really.
I used to do that too. Because no, it's not even because of what it is. It was like I needed to get into this mindset of like when I'm trying to pay attention to something, I fall asleep easier.
That's so funny.
So when I'm in that half focused of like listening to the intro, it's like some kind of like Connor whisperer. It's like I'm out like that, like instantly, because they're so monotoned, and they're all like 1913. Kentucky, Louisiana. Right. There was a mistake that you didn't expect to happen, and then then they always start this obtuse narration about who the person is. But
I'm a big documentary fan. Like, I love documentaries, and there was this. It's newer.
Yeah.
World War II documentary on Netflix, and I couldn't get through it. And I love documentary. I couldn't. It just the way, and I felt like they were doing a good job presenting the information, but it was too. Yeah, it wasn't. I feel like you have to be like a good storyteller and not just an information dumper.
Yeah, because a lot of the time they just hire like experts and they're just not very good storytellers. A lot of the time they just kind of tell you information. But yeah, I've been really trying to stop watching true crime stuff though, because I find that like I don't know. I feel like I watched the one on Netflix because whenever I'm on the treadmill, it's like I need to watch something that's like semi-interesting, but not too interesting that I want to actually fully focus on it. And it was oftentimes that true crime stuff on Netflix was like the perfect middle ground.
What's the last one you watched?
I watched the one about the girl who was riding the car.
Oh, the crash?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That girl's insufferable. And I can say that 'cause she murdered 2 people.
Yeah. But then I'm watching this thing. And
you think she's innocent?
No, I don't. I don't think.
Defend her, Connor.
No, I think she's innocent, dude. She's actually a really freaking cool kid.
He's like, I've been writing her.
I think she should get out. The part that I found like really morbid about this is that like, damn, they're getting like interviews from the classmates and the other best friends, right? The whole time. And I'm like, dude, these kids are like 19 or 20.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just don't think they should be on a Netflix documentary recounting this, because although they're technically adults, it's like, you are no way enough removed from this or old enough, I think, to really be handling this in a mature way. So it was just really like uncomfortable, because I felt like, man, this is just like piranhas in the water for the story. And I'm just kind of consuming and propagating this in some weird way. And I don't know, it made me feel weird.
I think like, yeah, the parents in that situation, and we've talked about that episode or that show on the podcast, actually, right? We covered the crash. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So we talked about it, because sometimes when it's just like such a large topic, you know, it's like, we got it. Like everyone's talking about it.
Was this like a really big story in America?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a big story when it came out, like 2 years ago, because she, like, you know, TikTok ran away with it. And then the documentary came out, and it's like, oh, yeah, I heard about that. And so then everyone watched it. And everyone, they instantly dunked on the friend. And I think, like, the only really non-forgivable people are the parents and her. Like, I think you got to think this poor, like, I don't have a ton of sympathy for the friend, but I can have more, because I do think she was just like so loyal to her friend that she genuinely like believes her. And it's like, that's sad. And yeah, you're right. When she gets older and removed from the situation, she'll be like, ooh.
I think she'll really regret that she did this in like 10 years.
Yeah.
And
there's been so many times I've defended the wrong people throughout my life. Like, it sucks.
Like, I
think it sucks.
Like,
you're just blinded by like loyalty and like,
and like also the police officer, the main detective in the case, you know, he was obviously very, he very much believed that she did it.
Yeah.
But then he's like, oh, that girl did the Netflix documentary with you, but wouldn't answer my questions. Interesting. And I'm like, it's just weird seeing this detective be like petty on camera. And I feel like this is a really serious situation. And everyone's being like really weird and petty about it. And then also at the same time, because, you know, we work in this space. It's like, I know how powerful editing is and how you show me information. Like, I have nothing else to go off of. I do not know these people at all.
Yeah.
So like, you edit this in a certain way, I just will believe it. Like, I am susceptible to that, because that's how. And
it doesn't matter, no matter what, like the friend of that girl does, she'll never be able to clear her name, because unfortunately, no matter how many TikToks she makes being like, oh, I actually said this, but that got cut out, like, no one's never gonna. Not enough. Proportionally, people will never see that. So.
And like the parents, like, they were pretty fucking awful in that documentary. And, like what they said, you couldn't fix with editing anyway. But also you could, like, I was watching it and I was like, oh, they're also editing this to make me feel a certain way about the parents intentionally. And it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it makes me surprised.
On the bright side with that, it like all the extra footage, like there's been recordings that have come out from the jail, and the parents are genuinely like horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I can believe
you
that easily.
You must have missed this because you're not on TikTok.
Yeah.
But like literally there's this recording right after she gets booked in jail, and the mom's like, I can't believe they don't have a welcome basket for you or something like that. Like, it's just like delusional, like genuinely delulu. So the parents are definitely.
Yeah,
but maybe I got brainwashed by the editing. Who knows?
I don't know. And that's the thing, right? I don't know. Like, I don't know how I would feel if I was like in a courtroom and presented the information, as opposed to like, you know, because we don't hear the hours and hours of court, you know, information and whatnot. Did
you watch the verdict, the Michael Jackson documentary?
I did, yeah, because I watched Michael, and then I was like, and I'd seen Neverland before, and I wanted to watch the verdict too, because I was like, oh, I'm just curious what new information they could possibly present. But that is like a situation that has become so publicized and so petty from like loads of sides, and everyone's just trying to get their dog like their like bit of the story so they can make their buck. Yeah. Like, I genuinely don't know, but it's like you watch it and you're like, it's obvious that Michael is clearly like deranged, and also was look, I don't know if he was doing that shit, but he was definitely doing something.
He was definitely okay. If you haven't seen the verdict, essentially if you're lived under a rock, you've never heard of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was arguably the most famous man on earth at one point. And his name still holds a lot of weight. And essentially he got accused of child molestation like in the 90s, right? And it ended up not going to court. He paid the victims $20 million or something like that.
Which you do when you're innocent.
Which is, that's a lot of money. However, like once that started, you know, it was like, okay, he paid off the victims, whatever. There were still news outlets that would just talk about it, and people that would just criticize him a lot and whatever, you know, call him weird, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And paparazzi were much more brutal in the 90s and early 2000s than they are now. And same with like, even like TMZ is pretty brutal now, but it was like just more the culture.
That was nasty back in the day.
It's kind of like how the culture is on streamers now.
Yeah, Twitter.
How nasty Twitter is to streamers that used to be paparazzi to famous people. Which if he, you know, molested someone, fair. If he didn't molest someone, that's a career ruiner, right? And so then he sees the person that did the Princess Diana interview, actually. Because he was like, wow, that changed everyone's perspective on Princess Diana. Because a lot of people, maybe you don't know this, but when Princess Diana was princess, everyone in Britain fucking hated her. They thought she was like a tarnish because, you know, she got cheated on, and the queen was like mad. Like the queen blamed her for her own son being a fucking prick. Like, it's just like, it was bad. And then she kind of went off on her own. And like, even when she went to the hospital in New York and shook hands with AIDS victims, I believe like the parliament was like distraught. They were like, you can't be doing that, like whatever, you know. And it's just crazy because she just did a lot of good, but she essentially like went out on her own fruition and did this and wasn't getting stuff approved by the queen or whatever. And so it just created a lot of anger in Europe. Apparently you would, maybe you
I honestly I never
you don't
really
know much about
like,
the
royal family.
Well, they were really mad. America loved Princess Diana.
I know.
America loved her.
She's a diva.
She's diva. We love a good diva. She was incredible. She was badass. She was like, you know, stood up for what she believed in. She spoke her mind, which
all American
the
traits.
royal family does not like.
No, they do not like.
They do not like that. And so she did that interview, and that's where the famous where there were 3 of us in the marriage quote comes from. And Michael Jackson saw that as like,
he was like, I gotta get this guy.
Incredible.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. And so then he does an interview with this guy, and the guy, even he's in this documentary and he's talking about it, and he's like, like, you know what? I saw a lot of human in him. And then the very last day of the interview, he brings this boy and he just like forthright, like unprovoked says like, like we sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, it was crazy for him to admit that.
And then the interviewer was like, why? And he was like, 'cause we're best friends. And it's like, oh.
Yeah. But he healed him. But he healed him with money.
Because the kid had cancer, and then he got, you know, which thank God he recovered. But like,
I mean, there's just like, I personally just think there was quite a lot of evidence pointing that something was happening. To what extent? I mean, whatever. But there was clearly something inappropriate. Happening.
Because I was thinking, because Lud and I couldn't, because I'm a pretty. Like, I watch this stuff and I try to understand like the psyche, right? Like, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, like they always say when you get famous, your brain is like frozen in the age you got famous. And it's like, okay, so maybe he's just like really fucked up. Like, it's like he only feels safety with children because they're the only people that don't treat him like some famous freak, you know, they only, you know, whatever. And then I'm like, okay, but like, I love my nieces and nephews. I love them. And I'm never volunteering to share a bed with them. Like, I will. Like, I will if we're like, you know, if they're staying at my house, there's no other, and I'm not going to sleep on the floor. I'll be like, okay, come on,
but
Samantha, get in the bed.
You've already explained the circumstance in which that could happen,
That's my niece and nephews.
Yeah.
If like...
You wouldn't do it with a random...
and then we think, and then like, and Lud and I are like talking about this, and mostly because I'm just like trying to understand, like I'm trying to understand in any situation would I do this. And I'm like, okay, hypothetically, Maya has a kid.
Yeah.
Could Maya's kid sleep in my bed? Probably. Yeah.
But you've already established like a connection there, which is you and Maya.
But then
these kids didn't have any connection.
Okay. Yeah. And stranger has a kid.
Yeah.
That kid is never sleeping in my bed. Never. There's no circumstance. I would sleep on the floor before.
What's odd is that like whenever you talk to anyone about this, who's like pretty intense about defending Michael, because they're like, I like Michael's music, and it sucks. Because Pretty Young Thing is a fucking banger of a song.
Okay, yeah.
But every time you hear it, I just can't help but think like, who's he talking about, Michael? Who's the Pretty Young Thing?
Yeah.
It's like if you ask anyone else who's like, no, I don't think he did it. It's like, would you be cool if someone else slept in there? Like, name any other celebrity. Could you give me a defensible reason why they would be in a bed with a child, a stranger child?
Stranger's child.
They would know. They would like no one would want to die on that hill. But for some reason with Michael, it's like people die on the hill. But also this is like a doubly frustrating situation because the people who like the family and the estate that owns his music is so vested in like making Michael either seem the victim from like abuse from his dad into like being like, no, he's just like childlike wonder. He's a kid, they're a kid. It's like
I don't know.
Like I watched the movie and the Michael movie, and it was just like an ad for his music.
Really?
Yeah, it's like an ad for his music, and it's they blame everything on the dad, and then they I mean like the music, and look, the music's great, and then the last half of the movie they just play songs. And then whenever you talk about this, people are like, oh, they're going to make a part 2 where they're going to, go into the later half. They're never going to make the part 2.
No.
I'm not convinced they're making it just because they said his story continues at the end of the movie. That's all they have to go off of, that there's a part 2. There's no way they're going to make a part 2 because they make so much goddamn money.
They're not going to make a part 2 just about molestation.
Oh, great. Yeah, the kid fucking arc.
Yeah, let's cover that.
They're not going to do it because they made so much money off of this film, and the music went like #1 again. They made so much money off the music.
Really?
Like they make so much more money because the only people who care about making these movies, people who want to make fucking money. And then in the movie, there's this scene, and it was so weird when I was watching it, where like Michael goes into like this law firm. And all these lawyers are like, well, Michael, we're going to take care of you, and then Michael goes, okay, yeah, sure. And
It's a good Michael.
And this one lawyer goes, no, Michael, you're the best artist in the world. What you don't need is lawyers. You need someone who's going to fight for you, or something like that. It's like, it was so jarring, this scene. It was so bizarre. And then Michael goes, I want that guy. And then this guy, and then Michael goes, clear the room. I want to talk to him. And then this lawyer goes, yeah, I'm going to represent you. And it was just a weird scene where I was like, where did this come from? And so afterwards, I was like, that was a really jarring scene. I wonder who this guy is because I'd never heard of this lawyer. It turns out he was like the executive producer of the film. And,
oh my God, that's so funny.
And so like, yeah, of course he's like going to be like...
Put himself in the...
Yeah, and then they had to reshoot the last third of the film.
Why?
Because... they had touched on the accusation of the first kid who Michael paid off.
Right.
But the estate wasn't allowed to talk about it in the settlement. So they had to scrap it. And that's why the last third of the film is just like a montage.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah.
Well, Scootish pulled up the Wikipedia and it says, splitting Michael into 2 films was considered during production, but the production team decided to create a single film that could stand alone. During post-production, the ending card His Story Continues was added, which could either acknowledge Michael's further career or reference to a potential sequel. In November 2025, Lionsgate chairman said Lionsgate was not ready to confirm plans for a second film, but was making sure that they were in a position to deliver more Michael soon after we release the first film. Oh my God.
Michael.
Variety reported that 30% of the material from the original 3.5-hour cut could be reused in future film in April 2026. And Fogelson said that the sequel would depend on the critical and commercial response to the film. King acknowledged that the potential for a sequel, and Logan was reported to be working on a script.
Yeah.
Fuqua said that enough footage had been filmed to support a sequel covering Jackson's later life. On May 21st, 2026, Lionsgate announced that the sequel was in development.
Yeah, but
they're going to have to touch on that.
Development.
On the touching.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. But development doesn't mean anything. Development means they're like, maybe we should do it, but I'm not convinced they're going to actually make it. And if they do make it...
I don't know how they could.
Yeah, because it's like by the Jackson family and estate. Like, how the hell are they going to spin it? And do you trust them? Because I think it was the frustrating part of Freddie Mercury, Queen's documentary was the same. Biopic, sorry. It was very frustrating because it was like, Freddie Mercury is such an interesting, like, life. And I think a lot of people would love to see, or, you know, especially see how the HIV stuff was like covered. Because that's like a really big part of
unfortunately, that's
his life, right? And it like doesn't really cover that. And it's also like produced by Queen, like they're all executive producers. Where, like, of course they come across as great in the movie, and it's like,
you have no clue how they actually
it's like you're being fed a fluff piece, and it's less a biopic and more of like just an ad for the music. But yeah, I mean, I've spoken about this a lot, but every time I do, people get really upset because Michael fans are like weirdly deranged.
Yeah, I mean, even in the documentary, it showed that, like, people showing up to the courthouse and like
still deranged.
Like, that's aggressive. Like, I don't know. The interesting thing was I was gonna find. So I went to I used to go to Sundance a lot, film festival in Utah. I loved it. I would go there for work and stuff like that.
I didn't know Sundance was in Utah.
Yeah, well, it's not anymore. It's getting moved to Colorado.
Oh.
I'm trying to find my phone to find the name. But I want to say in 2017 or 2018, there was and I think I was there for this. It's 2018, maybe it was 2019. I don't know. 2018, I think. It doesn't matter. There was this Michael Jackson documentary. I think it was called like Escaping Neverland or something like that. Let me see.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
that one's pretty critical.
It was 2-part HBO.
Yes, yeah. And that was pretty, like, that's a top watch.
So it got bought from Sundance and put on HBO, but they showed it in 2 parts at Sundance, and in between they literally had therapists in the lobby because it was so like triggering, because it was graphic in like detail.
Yeah, the guy, the dancer guy, right? Was talking about like all the sexual things Michael was making him do. I
very explicit, and you can't watch that in America anymore. The Jackson estate, like,
got it taken off.
Got it taken down somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how this stuff works, but yeah, you can only watch it with like a VPN. Or you can watch it in Europe and Japan. So I don't know. Leaving Neverland. Will you scroll in on that? I want to see what exactly like it says. It says, okay, Leaving Neverland is currently unavailable to stream on any major platform in the United States, including HBO Max, Netflix, Amazon Prime. The documentary was removed following a legal dispute with the Jackson estate over a non-disparagement clause from a 1992 contract. While domestic streaming is blocked, viewers looking for the documentary must navigate these distribution. Yeah, essentially it just says, you can use a VPN. But yeah, I don't understand how they can do that.
Non-disparaging clause, apparently, but I don't know what that would entail.
Okay, why you can't stream it. Leaving Neverland is a documentary about 2 adult men who allege that they were children that were groomed and sexually abused by Michael Jackson. In the 2 parts, HBO 2019, it was nominated for 5 Primetime Emmy Awards. Jeez Louise. I didn't know that. As well as awards from Production Guild of America, blah, blah, blah.
I remember I did watch it. It was compelling.
Or any of the allegations of sexual abuse raised against before. Okay, wait. The new feature film about Jackson's life does not mention Leaving Neverland subjects. Oh, so that means like the verdict one that we watched doesn't mention either of these 2 guys.
I don't think so, no, when I watched it.
Leaving Neverland is currently not available to stream. Okay, will you scroll down? Oh, we have to buy it. Okay.
There's a website that you can get through these things. I can't remember what it's called. It's like an archive website.
So interesting, though. I don't know. Oh, so they had been paid off? Yeah, so Scootish is saying that it was part of their deal not to talk about it.
Yeah, and that's the non-disparagement clause. So if they made a movie about it, talking about it, that's breaking it.
Oh, interesting.
It's weird how the liability would still fall on show. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
A lot of contract happening. A lot of lawyers.
A lot of money. A lot of amounts of money that amounts of money that would never be in my life. That's so much money. That's so much money being thrown around. I don't know. But you're the first person that I know that's watched it. So you're the first person I've talked to about it.
Yeah, I had a morbid fascination in the subject just because it was, I don't know, it feels like such a good test of reading like people who are talking about these things and editing and so much manipulation from like literally everyone involved that it's like, I feel like it's good to watch it just to feel like, okay, why do I feel this way about watching this? Why do I feel that this person is compelling? Why is this person not compelling? Like there's so much going on, and you're seeing like the best liars in the world all like come together to like see who's like the World Series of lying.
I will say
it's like a really good watch, I think, in that sense.
His lawyer was incredible.
Yeah, I mean
I do think
the documentary did a good job of showing how he kind of dismantled all the witnesses.
The plaintiff's lawyer, not incredible.
That's what happens when you have like all the money in the world. You can hire the best snake in the grass.
It was like, I don't know, for those of you who don't, like, you've never heard of any of this, you're like, you know, and again, it's such a pop culture like niche and whatever, maybe you've never heard of it. He was from that court case proclaimed innocent.
Yeah.
And so that's what I found fascinating. Of
that crime,
yeah. And the jury, they had two members of the jury. One, they just like, and this is what I noticed about editing. One, they just stopped interviewing eventually. And like, they just stopped including her interviews. And I was like, so what?
Right.
So
Yeah,
you lost your angle with her? Like,
yeah.
Did she start saying that she wishes, you know, what could have she possibly said that like, they stopped including? I was like, that's interesting. And then the other one was just like, you could tell she was a little goo goo gaga over Michael. Like she was like, it was Michael freaking Jackson. And then the interesting thing, and I've never been on a jury, and imagine being on a jury of that scale. Holy moly. The interesting thing is like, you have to be without a doubt, like there can be zero doubt that the person did it. Right. And unfortunately, like, and that's what she said. She was like, there was just doubt. And that's it.
I mean,
it's like, I'm like, I watch this. To me, I don't see that. I'm like, I don't think a kid could make that up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And also, you know, that we didn't see any of the jury selection process. Like, how did that go through? Like, why were these people picked? Yeah. There's just so much more to this than like any documentary really touches upon.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Yeah, it's fascinating. I spoke about this a lot on my podcast too, but I also then touched on like the weird like return of like kid celebrities. Like we kind of stopped doing kid celebrities for a while. Yeah. Like early 2000s, early 2010s, and now TikTok has like brought it all back.
Right. I mean, early 2000s there was definitely a ton, but 2010s, you're right.
2010s, like we've stopped. 2010s we were like, hey, the morality of this is kind of weird. Yeah. Maybe that, you know, it's kind of okay if there's like a really controlled like schooling still. And now we're like fully back. We're like, fucking kid celebrities, get the Rizzler on everything, drop him out of school, like get him in fucking. And like I do wonder, like I hate to be the boring guy. It's like, hey,
is this exploitative?
Hey, maybe we should like think about this a little bit. Yeah. Like, but it moves so fast now, you know, and there's literally no desire to like rein this in. And I do wonder about it. I don't know. I just think it's weird how we've kind of readily accepted it again.
I just found that for more
information.
Sorry,
we were going back to the contract 1992 HBO signed an agreement to broadcast. Oh my gosh. Wait. That's so interesting.
So they signed a deal
with HBO.
Wow.
So in 1992, the Jackson estate signed a deal with HBO to broadcast Michael Jackson's Dangerous World Tour concert. And in that contract, there was a clause that promised not to make any disparaging remarks about Michael or do any act that might harm or disparage or cause to lower the esteem of his reputation. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Look, I mean, if you have to bring back a 30-year-old clause that wasn't really
God,
applicable.
they have good lawyers, huh?
Yeah, damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, innocent people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I work that into all of my contracts. I say, hey, you can
unlimited length of non-disparaging.
You can never
clause.
disparage me, even if I murder someone. So, wow, that's crazy. That is so interesting.
Is it like a lifetime non-disparaging? That's an insane length to agree to.
It must have not had a date.
Sorry, I just got rid of it. They said the courts ruled it was decades old. They can't.
Oh, nice, good.
They can't take it. However, it could be brought to court if the Jackson estate wanted to.
Oh God.
So HBO deciding not to go to court.
Oh my God. Just take it down.
We'll take it down and we'll.
Oh. That's a shame.
If you don't
Okay. Okay.
That's a shame.
Okay. So if you guys didn't hear that, Scootish essentially said he read further because we were just reading whatever. He read further and essentially they were saying it was too old, but they could potentially and so HBO took it down because they didn't want to deal with getting sued.
Pussies.
Yeah, pussies.
They would have won that case.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like you would win. I don't know.
And then it would just give them more I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not an HBO. But I don't know. It's coming from a place like I watched this documentary. Obviously, we've talked about this before. I was molested as a kid, and I know it's trauma. But like I talk about it casually because like why not? I don't think it's not my fault that it happened to me.
It's just so funny to drop that.
It's just one of those things that I think like it happened to a lot of people, and like everyone keeps it like it's their skeleton.
I mean,
it's not my
like,
skeleton.
Truthfully, unfortunately, I've met a worrying amount of people that it has happened to.
Yeah, like I was a freaking victim of that. I didn't choose for that. Like.
Yeah.
So whatever, like it did happen to me. And I just couldn't, like some of the details that the kids were saying. Yeah. No, I don't know. You don't make that up. I mean, I get the contrary believing that maybe their parents put them up to it because of X, Y, and Z reasons or whatever, but I don't know, man. I just can't buy it.
I think especially if you're like listening to that and you're like, yeah, this is very... little too close, then I mean that's but then obviously most people don't have that experience, so they just want to blindly defend.
He's got great music.
That's the problem. His music is so fucking good.
And it's okay to say that. Both things can be true, everybody. He can have great music and be a pedophile potentially. Yeah.
I think like you can love the music but also be cognizant enough to be able to like critique him as a person.
Yeah.
I think like and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. I love that this became a pop culture episode.
Yeah, I mean,
no one expected the Connor episode to be the pop culture episode.
What can I say? Keep up.
But do you know about PoopGate?
This sounds familiar. Okay, let me think. PoopGate.
It's brand new.
Is this what you said yesterday on your stream? That my shit smells like cat poop?
No.
The fuck is this?
No, that was because no. Whoa, drama. That was because
someone came in my chat and was like, "QT says that your shit smells like cat shit." I was like,
no.
"What the fuck?"
No, Durs pooped in your bathroom, and Durs had.
That wasn't Durs.
It wasn't.
No, I'm kidding. Oh. I have a confession to make.
No, because we have a litter box in the guest bathroom, which I think we should move because poor.
Does he never comes in and uses it?
He did.
Oh.
And it was rank.
Oh,
I felt so bad.
I don't recall.
It was so you were upstairs, and so the whole downstairs smelled like cat shit.
Oh, so whilst I was upstairs.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
so, and it was just cat poop.
Yeah.
And then Lud was like, "Are you sure it was Durs? Like he wouldn't do that." And I was like, "Yeah, it was definitely Durs. Like it was. He just ate wet food and then went and took a crazy shit. Like." And then he was like, maybe it wasn't Durs. And I was like, unless Connor shit in there and it smells like cat poop.
Okay, so that's why someone came.
Yeah,
okay.
But that's not PoopGate.
So what is PoopGate?
PoopGate is the Noah Kahan concert. Okay.
Okay.
So Noah Kahan is doing stadium shows. That's our boy. Shout out Noah Kahan, friend of the show. Not really. I just wanted to say that.
Just say it until it's true.
I'll say that. I'll say that until Noah Kahan and I are friends. That'll never happen. But Noah Kahan is doing stadium shows, incredibly talented. We love Noah Kahan here.
Yeah.
And this girl had floor seats, and she had to go to the bathroom. We're 2 songs in, okay? We're 2 songs into the show. And she's standing there, and if you ever been to a concert, the floor seats are like folding chairs on the floor, right?
Yeah.
and she's wearing shorts, and she shits, and witnesses accounts.
She just shits in the seat.
No, standing. She was standing.
So she's sitting, and then she stands up, shits, and then just continues.
She kind of wiggles around. So then,
oh good Lord,
2 solid shits fall out of her shorts.
Solid too?
Apparently, this is what the witnesses have
and
said.
there's multiple corroborations. Of
There's
this.
multiple.
I mean, I'm inclined to believe.
And then she decided to like kick it under the seat in front of her, which even if it's a solid shit, it's gonna smear. You know.
So you'll see it's like a blood stain. You'll see where it came from.
So it's everywhere. So there's shit everywhere. So Noah Kahan tweets out.
Okay.
Let me read his tweet. He, because sometimes you have to remind your fans, set standards.
Yeah, of course.
He said, if you have to poop at the show, please, dear God, just go to the bathroom. Lamau, I've pooped my pants as much as the next 29-year-old. But guys, you got to understand, there's a venue worker out there with a 1,000-yard stare after dealing with that.
So someone took a shit. He tweets that, and then people corroborate the story.
And then yes, and so I do have one of the because I got
Is there
my
a
sources.
picture of the shit?
There is.
No.
But I do have.
There's a picture.
Of course. But I have a witness.
Wow. Bring your star witness to the.
I'm bringing my witness to the court, and I'm going to send this to you, Scootish. It's kind of long, but we don't. She starts just rambling after like a few minutes.
Sure.
So we'll cut it after a few.
What a way to end the show on today. The poop.
Yeah, I figured you would like this.
This is very much a story I would get invested in. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, 5 minutes. That's pretty long.
I understand. I apologize. This is my first ever time filming a TikTok, so take it easy on me.
So she
I wanted to give a story time of
post-concert in the car.
Kahan Philly PoopGate 2026. I was the person seated directly behind the pooper in question. I'm sorry. So yeah, I just wanted to give my version of events because I saw the entire poop transpire. So, starts out, I get to my seat. I'm so happy. He goes on, and this person had been standing, singing. We're two songs in, and then she then she sits, and I'm like, wow. The look on her face was just very emotional. It's the word I would use to describe it. She was kind of like, and I was like, this went on for a couple of minutes, and I was like, oh, maybe she's feeling very
how would she see
overcome
her
with
face?
emotion about being here.
It's a great
It's
question.
understandable. It's a concert.
Maybe our witness is not. Maybe she's lying for attention. We don't know.
But then she's kind of, doing that for a minute or two, and then she stands up. She's kind of like looking around a little bit, like,
You can't
and
look
then
around
she
when you're
reaches
shitting.
behind her, begins to shake out the shorts. And I still don't understand what's happening. I'm just watching in horror like a train wreck. You can't really stop it. You just observe. I'm reliving the horror like I went to war. I can't stop thinking about it. 2 shits fall out of her ass onto the floor right in front of me. And then she tries to kick them under the seat in front of her.
Yeah.
And it's smearing everywhere. It's all over her shoe. It's all over the whole floor.
Oh, smear is such a bad
And then
word.
she proceeds to continue to watch the concert. And I'm like, what do I fucking do? There's human shit on the floor right in front of me. And it smells, and it's just... it's like, I guess I'll go to security, So I go to the security guard, and I'm just like, hey... And they were very, in the middle of an intense conversation. So they're kind of annoyed that I'm interrupting, but I was like, someone chat. And he was like, you've got to be kidding me. And I'm like, no, I am not. Unfortunately, someone took a human shit on the floor.
Okay, so that's pretty much it.
Okay. I mean, if I'm a Michael Jackson lawyer,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start looking at her socials.
So
Let's make a story of how
there
to
is a
dismantle
picture
her.
in the TikTok comments that people are arguing if it's AI or not.
Okay.
So I guess not the TikTok comment, or maybe it's the Twitter comment. Right there, Scootish. I see you looking at it. Yeah. So this is more evidence because people are like, is she making that up? And it does look like she's standing.
Can I see? Can you open it? Expand? I mean,
and there's a girl in shorts talking to the security right there. She could be the pooper.
it's possible.
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to believe this if you have already decided it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions I have. How does one shake a shit out of their shorts?
Well, that's what I was thinking too, because I was like, okay, so she definitely wasn't wearing underwear. Because otherwise it'd be caught up in the underwear.
My question is, if this is true, was it premeditated?
Respectfully,
did she decide? I'm gonna fucking shit.
Did she decide to be the shitter?
That's the question that entices me more.
This might be a little vulnerable. I've shit myself.
Okay.
Within the past 2 years on accident.
Whoa.
I was having tummy. I was gluten free.
Okay.
And then I would accidentally get glutened. And then, and you would accidentally shit yourself sometimes. I've been very transparent about shitting myself sometimes.
That's we all need to do it.
But it's been a while. I've been shit myself free for like a year and a half. So like pretty good.
I've learned so much today.
So yeah, I'm happy you know this about me. But I was wearing underwear when this happened. And when you wear underwear, it just
feels like it would be so hard to shake it out.
Exactly.
Like it's
I don't I don't think it's possible
like there's
to
very
shake it out like that.
Yeah, there's very few like it would have to be like a skirt. But even then, yeah, like no underwear, skirt, but then you wouldn't have to shake it out.
And on the Bristol scale, she would have to have a pretty solid, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It just fascinates me.
Like, yeah, there's so much more that
But there was 100% a pooper, no matter what. We know there was a pooper. Because Noah Khan tweeted it. And he doesn't want his show to be known for he doesn't want to be the poopy show, even though.
But someone could have told him, like.
There were pictures, I don't know where these pictures were, of poop smears all over the ground. At the concert. I don't know where those are, and maybe that's graphic for you guys. I don't know.
No, God, I love it.
But then Noah Khan, his next show did have this.
No pooping sign.
He had, they worked together.
I mean, this is unfortunate because I don't know who Noah Khan is.
Oh, he's incredible.
So now I only know him.
Right.
Through the poop story.
People love pooping at a show. And this is what he asked his fans.
I solemnly swear.
I solemnly swear.
I will not shit my pants. And if I do, I won't take it from my pants and put it on the floor.
I mean, why not? I mean, it's great marketing, truthfully.
But then I've seen people on Twitter being upset because he's being mean to people with IBS and Crohn's disease.
I don't think that's the read at all. I think you're...
And they need to shut up.
No.
Shut up.
No, you're too soft.
Because even if you have IBS or Crohn's disease and you poop your pants, you're usually not trying to kick it and hide it.
Yeah, also, look, if I had IBS and I thought there was even like a 10% chance that I would shit myself, I would wear a diaper.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
I'd
like,
go to the
I feel like
bathroom.
there's so much other things that I would do
As
rather
someone
than
that has
shit myself.
Themselves,
Yeah.
I knew when it was coming.
The last thing I would do is
the problem was I was stranded.
Yeah, you wouldn't defend your right to shit yourself. You'd be
No.
like, well, I have IBS and this is really annoying.
Yeah, I have IBS. I accidentally shit myself. Sorry, guys. Let me clean it up.
Yeah.
I'll get out of your hair. I stink. I'm stinky.
Yeah.
See you later.
I would like become the world's best like fucking leak stopper. I would like fully
Yeah.
like it would. The last thing I would do is shit myself and be like, well, sorry guys, kick it, fucking kicking this across the room. That's so ridiculous.
Well, I'm happy I got your take on PoopGate.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to the Patreon now.
Let's go Patreon.
We'll learn more about Connor. This was
Let's
our
do
pop culture episode.
My
that
God.
None of us
What?
knew was coming.
World War II and PoopGate.
We covered everything. We talked
My
about
God, we
Hitler, pedophiles, and pooping.
the trifecta.
What more
would
could you
need?
want? Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Check out Connor on
Thank you.
Twitch, YouTube. He also has his own
Yeah, all the
podcast,
places.
Trash Taste. Check him out, and we're gonna go to the Patreon right now. See you guys
Awesome.
there.
See you guys there.